And we are ready for our next run. Choo-Choo Charles 100% glitchless being run by Ace Delusional. Good luck.
Thank you, thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to Choo-Choo Charles. Today we'll be doing 100% glitchless. We'll explain more about that as we get into the game, but let's go ahead get it started. We'll start the time in 3, 2, 1, go. So we'll have Eugene here give us like an intro, the classic intro of this game. Get your yes sirs ready in chat if you want to.
Yes, sir. They call him Charles. Half trained, half a spider from hell. We've been planning his demise for some time now and have nearly everything in order. Just a few people to meet and places to see. Simple errands, you know. Yes, sir. Welcome to Aranerum, the island where miners dig their own graves. Stay
Yes, sir.
the only thing to fear around here.
So Eugene, our beloved character who totally lasts the whole game. But welcome to Aranerum. So for 100%, if you are not familiar with this game, we have to complete all the missions, fully upgrade our train, and also collect all the paint cans around the map, which there are 11 total. So this whole intro sequence is just basically learning how to control the train, getting our first key here to get inside the barn. Then we'll get introduced to Charles.
Looks like you found it. Open up that door and lead the way. We can. Are you ready? Yeah, baby.
All right,
We're coming for you, Charles.
everyone say hi to Charles.
It's him. It's him. Get to the gun. Light him up. Light him up. Careful. Don't let the gun overheat. He's not taking enough damage. Get some headshots.
And sadly, Eugene does not make it. So, okay. So, a little premise of this game is a view of the map, and we have to do all of those missions. So the other ones are like the optional ones. Blues are the required mission, and the reds are like the weapons. We can get like 3 extra weapons in this game. So there's some things I'm just gonna mark so I don't lose my place. We're gonna do an actual little safe shot. Usually I would get off the train here and do a lot of running. But last marathon run I tried to do that. Charles kind of killed me in a bad spot. So we're gonna do the train forward some just in case that happens again so I don't lose as much time. And the biggest thing that we do have to manage is our scraps for our upgrades. We do get a lot from the missions themselves, but not enough to completely fill out the bar. So we will have to get a lot of extra scrap. We do have specific routes in place to get scraps on the ground along the way. And then there's also crates that are completely RNG with where they are and also how many scraps are in each crate. So we are hoping to get good RNG with all of that as well. They can have anywhere from like 3 to 10 scraps in them. They're always along the railroad. So if we get a safer shot, will also give us more opportunities to find more of those crates. So we just completed our first mission there, which he just gave us the key to that barn. We got 9 scrap, and we're about to do the same thing over here with this barn. I did notice there's going to be a lot of running and also a lot of train riding in this game. Who doesn't love that?
Eugene, here's the key. As a side anyone, check out the good luck.
And coming up in the next mission is probably one of the scariest parts or scariest missions to do fast, because so there's the switch that she needs a fish that's in the middle of this water, but there's kind of a sea creature that is in here, and the whole purpose was like stand still while the sea creature is next to you, but there's a little strat that we can do where we can just, instead of holding forward, we just rapidly press the forward button and the sea creature will just, like, not attack us at all. So we don't have to stand still at all. But it is a little bit risky because if you press too fast, the game will just think you're moving forward. And the creature will get to you. Alright. Perfect.
Whatever that.
Well, there is a lovely crate over there. I'm gonna go ahead and get that. These are what the crates look like. They can just randomly be around the map where the weight circles. 5, not too bad. Then here is one of the.
I got some here.
So this locker is actually very useful, and we actually needed it for a lot of items in this game. Since it's like over here, we kind of have to go over on this side of the island first. Which there would be better routes to do for 100. Oh my god. There'd be better routes to do for 100% if we didn't have to get this lockpick so early on. Wow, I am not doing great with these puzzles. Coming up next, we do have our first required mission. So the main purpose of this game is to collect the 3 eggs, and that'll be kind of used as a lure to lure Charles in to the final temple. So each of the 3 NPCs will give us a key to a cave, which will be each cave will host an egg. And over here, we're going to get our first optional weapon, which is the flamethrower. We won't be using a flamethrower at all, but it's nice to have. And our first paint can is right here as well.
Use it here. I don't.
And onward to our first cave. So inside these caves, there are enemies. I forgot what they're called right offhand. But since we don't really, the only weapons we have in the game are on the train. So you really have to be quote unquote stealthy when going through these caves, but we'll just slowly run right past everyone. There's really no stealth needed. This will be one more paint can off to the side here. And it's also funny with these enemies in the game is that they can, well, on top of their whistling that they do say, they have the most hilarious lines. If maybe we'll get a chance to hear any of them. So the main strategy that we use for a glitchless run is the death warping. So the game, how the game, when you die, how the game registers it is that you respawn, you will always respawn wherever your train is. And so first we have to complete this mission by just exiting the cave. And then we can just run back and purposely die to this guy. And we will respawn right back at the train. So that basically reduces a lot of the running that we have to do. So we don't have to run all the way back to the train. We're gonna instantly get our speed up because we definitely need that. Time for more running. So this is the main section that can kind of kill runs. So in that whole first section, Charles just does not spawn at all. It's like a certain time limit before Charles will actually spawn. And this is about the time where Charles is out and about. And basically we have this, in a perfect world, we have this whole line of objectives that we want to do. But this whole time we will be running. So obviously if Charles gets to us, it can kind of be bad news for us. First get. This is the best mission in the game, called the Pickles mission. Lady really likes her pickles. So yeah, we have this whole line of objectives. There's 1 and 2, 3, yeah, there's like 6 objectives like in a row up here. So hopefully this is where Charles did kind of screw us over in my last marathon run of this. So let's hope that does not happen. This will be a perfect time for any donations or announcements.
We haven't had anything new come in, but we're getting 21st amongst Familia IA, and I'd love to have some donations to read. It's a wonderful cause, and you can get the link with exclamation point donated chat like I'm about to type.
I wish you never came here.
Not gonna talk about how I almost died to that NPC.
Better run.
Rats, now take.
This has a lot of scrap and iron levels. So coming up in our next mission is also another lovely one. Wait to probably see you collect 8 pages and might remind you of a certain horror game called Slender Man. So this character doesn't kill us necessarily, but if it does get to us, it'll basically teleport us to like a random spot around this little section. And I did just hear Charles, which is kind of bad and good because it's like the perfect place that he can be by. There's a lot of cover. But there's still a chance he can see us. Hopefully it does not happen. So we're going to take this slight detour to get a paint can. Because who doesn't want more paint cans? Luckily, we did not get caught by this guy, and the last page is over here. Hooray. So usually in an 80% run, we actually use this mission to basically, we walk right past this area, so we basically just use this as a quick way to teleport, so it's completely RNG at this point. During a regular 80% run, which is always fun.
Mind if I read a donation?
Of course.
Alright. Will It Work donates $18 with the message, Ultra local, ultra fresh. Thanks. 100 emoji. Oh, thanks for the donation.
Yeah, we're only about halfway done with this whole running segment, so we still got a lot of running ahead of us. As you can see, there's a lot of time that Charles can just pop out of nowhere. That was kind of the perfect time for Charles to pop out, since it was in like the most covered area, because the rest of this is going to be in this wide open space. Most gonna so The one nice thing about most of the missions in this game is that you can just pick up the objective and then just talk to them as we finish. You don't have to talk to the person, then go get the objective, then come back, which is a very nice thing. There are some missions that we can't do that, like the first two with the scraps, and also the required missions, and one of the weapon missions. Oh, Charles, don't do this. I think we just got very lucky. They decided to go on the beach. Oh, way off course. Jesus. Alright, now we are getting our favorite weapon, the rocket launcher. This is the basically the only weapon that we're going to use for the final fight because it's very overpowered. Actually, in the 80% we only collect this weapon. There's also like a save shot you can always do with the final fight. The flamethrower is also a very overpowered weapon for the final fight because it stuns Charles. You can actually just use the flamethrower and just stun him the whole fight, and he'll never attack you unless he gets like a lucky shot from a teleport. But it's just much faster. The more risky shot is to use a rocket launcher because it does more damage. Of course, you have to collect more scrap because you won't be able to stun Charles at all. I guess shot for newer players as well for 100% is to basically switch back and forth between the flamethrower and the rocket launcher. Which we will do if we do get low on scrap. But hopefully we collect enough. So the guy we just talked to is the holder of the second key for the second cave, which we'll get to after. And this will be the last mission in this little segment. Thankfully, Charles did not ruin it for us this time. Hooray. We're gonna purposely die right here so we can respawn back at the train. Also, the amount of scrap that we lose per death is between 1 and 3. So it's also RNG with that. So far, we've gotten good RNG. We're gonna quickly... So usually we would do this in the cycle as well. But just in case we did die, it would have been on the way. The end to the pickles mission. Woo. But the reason we do that is because it's actually faster, even from here, it's faster to go backwards. So usually in a normal run, we would actually stop around this area right here, do all of these objectives, then go up and do this whole onslaught of missions. And then, so even from the position we were at, it's faster to go backwards, because going forwards, we'd have to switch a bunch of these switches. And even without that, it's just a much longer path than just going backwards. So we have basically a very long train segment ahead of us. How are we doing on scrap? Not too bad. So that was basically all of the scrap missions that we have. So that kind of shows how much scrap's actually needed. Even with 2 crates, we still need like 70, 80 scraps. And we have no more scrap missions left, so it has to be basically all from crates and on the ground. There's like one more, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but this one only gives, it literally only gives 1 scrap, so it's really not that helpful. I don't know why they would give us a mission with 1 scrap. Don't speak of the devil. Since I'm stopped, I guess might as well do this mission. Usually I'll do it later, but Charles, you can go away, please. No, that's bad. The problem with Charles seeing this now is that the NPC actually, when any NPCs around you will actually like run away, and you just can't talk to them at all until Charles is gone. So you just kind of have to wait here until Charles leaves. Alright, good. It's not wrong. Can be annoying sometimes. It's take like forever to leave, but that was actually pretty good.
You sure. Here's that down.
Okay, we got a lovely 1 scrap from that mission. Nice. And more train riding time. Yay! Hopefully I can get the... Nice. So yeah, we want to switch that. We will need to go to the left after that, so it's perfect range to switch it while on the track. Or while on the train.
The Archipel ensures an ancient prison, 3-slot fully the mutiny now for the side once you...
And that was our third and final key. But we still have a little ways for there, which... And it's probably one of my favorite missions besides the pickle mission is lady lost her husband and she wants us to name
Just if you
the weapon that we're gonna get Bob. So very fun. Bob, the weapon kind of sucks, but love the name. So this is the other, besides the eggs, this is the only other required mission that we have to do. And this is actually Eugene's grandson or nephew.
If you haven't, go with
Charles, can you leave us alone, please? Thank you. Alright, like I was saying, that is Charles, or Eugene's nephew or grandson, one of the two, that we're supposed to meet. And he has a brilliant plan of, when we summon Charles, we want to bring him to this bridge, and we're going to blow this bridge up. Because our weapons are basically no match for Charles, he tells us. So, this is his brilliant plan to end him once and for all. And then after doing that, he will give us the key to the temple, which is where we will put the eggs once we have all of them. Now we're going to make our way to the second cave.
No trespassing!
Which these last two caves do have a scary part 100%, because there are paint cans in the middle of this, so we really don't want to make these guys notice us. Hopefully that dude does not follow us in here. It looks like he did lose us. I'm gonna take the long way just to be safe. A fun fact is that they, when we're in the chest opening animation, they can't actually shoot us, but they still are trying to shoot us. So if they hit us at the perfect time, as we are finishing the chest opening, they can kind of one-shot us.
No visitors allowed!
So it's a little bit sketchy, so we want to avoid that.
Who's that?
So, also sadly, one of these paint cans are in a very annoying place at the very edge of the stalk. Why? I have no idea. But luckily, there is a camp over here, which has one of the guards. So we'll have this guard follow us, so he can easily like shoot us once we get this paint can over here.
You better hope you're fast! You better run! There!
Two scrap, not too bad. Alright, we need 21 to... Charles. Hi, Charles. Yeah, so whenever Charles does find us when we're on the train, we just instantly want to die. It's just better than to actually fight them. Because we can get totally screwed up in our problems. So. And honestly, it'd be more of a scrap loss to do so to repair the train versus just losing the 1 to 3 when dying. I didn't get the train boost. Here we're going to get our lovely friend Bob.
Be here! Over there, who's that? Beat it, chump!
Just do a little bit of parkour.
You better hope you're fast! Him!
We're going to make our way to the third and final cave.
Don't let him get away! No one can hear you screaming out here!
And this one probably has the scariest chest because there is one guy that basically guards that's in a cycle, so I have no idea where that cycle will be until I'm down there. Let's hope that he doesn't see us. I've never had these guys follow me down here before.
Who's that guy? Over there! Where did he come from?
Bye! So it's this guy down here. Hopefully. Oh, what? That is really bad luck. I didn't even have a chance to hide.
I'm gonna shoot you!
Alright, so let's hope he doesn't kill us. Alright, beautiful.
We got company! We got company!
Oh, through scrap. Alright, and that is basically officially all of the missions. And that should also be all of the paint cans as well. So we just need to find some last scrap. Yep. That is all the paint cans. Also, all of the missions. Very nice. So we are still missing some scrap, so hopefully there are a couple spawns over here. If not, we'll have to sidetrack to a little camp that's over here to get some more. And we're not seeing any. So usually we want like 4 to 5 crates for a good 100% run. Sadly, we only got 3, which is kind of bad. Any down there? No. How about up here? Not seeing any.
You shouldn't be here!
So we'll probably have to do the safe strat for the final fight. Luckily there is a lot of scrap around the final area, so we will still be able to get enough scrap to finish off the last upgrade and be comfortable for the final fight, but we probably can't do the yellow strat. Because we do need a lot. Oh! There's... not worth it.
You're so fast! No trespassing! You're in the wrong place, my friend! Out. Can't hide forever. Come on, keep looking, guys. You know I'm. Get him out of here!
There's a lot of guys out here. I don't trust them. Loop around. All right. The shot we're kind of doing is just switching between the flamethrower and the rocket launcher. Just because I do not have a lot of scrap, so I do not want to risk doing the yellow strat. The time will end once we do defeat this boss. Should be coming up shortly. Ah! It was gonna yellow it to the end. And time. And this is the final bridge blow up. Woo! Very nice. That's our final time. 47:02. Not too bad with terrible crate RNG, so we had to do a lot of extra collecting than usual, but not bad nonetheless. So I'm gonna do some shoutouts. There's a fun cutscene that we should all watch at the end of this. But if you want to know more about this game and it's part of this huge indie horde speedrunning Discord, which you can find linked on the speedrun.com page. So if games like this might interest you, or if you just want to check out other indie horror games, there's like over 50, maybe even over 100 on the list. So feel free to check that out if horror games, if you like them, even if it's not the speedrun, but if you just want to play more of them. But here is the final cutscene. Which, fun facts, the developer of this game is a single developer, if you're not aware, but he has recently confirmed, well, semi-confirmed, that there will be a Choo-Choo Charles 2 in a tweet. So, with all of these Charles eggs that you see right now, very interested in seeing what will come of the sequel. And basically he semi-confirmed because the tweet was like, would you be mad, or would you be mad if there wasn't a sequel? But yeah, that is Choo-Choo Charles 100% glitches. I hope you all enjoyed.
And that was Choo-Choo Charles, 100% glitchless, being run by Delusional. And coming up tonight, we have one more run, Bioshock Infinite, all collectibles by Variety Pack. I'll have that up in a little bit, but there is an open bid war relating to it. Bird Pendant versus Cage Pendant, with Bird up by $73. This is Completithon, raising money for Somos Familia Valle. So, wonderful cause, so get your donations in for that. And this is the end of my time hosting tonight. Thanks so much to Completithon for having me do this. I'm not hosting more of this, but I will be doing a run of Crash to 100% at the beginning of Saturday. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But for now, and the host mic over to Foxrocks.
Howdy! Thank you so much for that wonderful handover, Stump. Thank you for hosting for us, obviously. Love to have all of our staff here at the event. My name is Foxrocks, and I am hosting for you tonight for Bioshock Infinite for our next run by a Variety Pack. Really excited to get hyped for that run coming up next here soon. And we will be up with that shortly. For just a quick reminder, we are raising money for Somos Familia Valle here at Completithon. Make sure to get those donations in as soon as you can.